All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, like always, I would like to say call halayim, like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakach Wadash. I would like to give double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the men that I learned the truth from. And I would like to say shalom, wa barakim, la bakayim, shah yasha'Allah. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, sincerely waiting and enduring until the return of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach to deliver us out of this last captivity. I'm going to title this video, The Lynching of Danye Jones. I believe that's how you say his name. Okay, Halloween just ended. I guess these people decide to stop trick-or-treating and stop handing out candy when it get too dark, as if it wasn't already dark out. It's like they got a curfew for Halloween, but it's already fucking pitch black. Whatever, man. These people are lost. Anyways, Halloween just ended. And I came across this little article on this guy, Danye Jones. And basically, man, the dude's from Ferguson, Missouri. His mother's an activist. And, you know, in Ferguson, Missouri, a few years back, about 2-3 years back, you know, you had that whole civil unrest with the whole Michael Brown situation and these cops killing unarmed so-called black people. Okay, which you African Americans, you Hispanics, you Native Americans, you are the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible. Okay, you fit the curses that were going to happen to the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, you're in captivity right now, whether you believe it or not. Okay, and the only way to come out of this captivity is to come back to your Father in heaven, which his name is Yahweh. But you first have to come through his Son, who the Word. Guys, nothing new, man. Here it is. We keep trying to tell you hard-headed ass niggas that this place was not made for you. It was not made for you to integrate into and become one with the so-called white man and be friends with him and try to, you know what I'm saying, befriend him and live as one in America. This place was put here for your punishment, for you to serve captivity, and for you to have a period of time to come back to your father and your nationality. Now we're in that time where you're supposed to be coming back to the Father. You know, we're in that time of mercy. You're no longer on the plantation getting your back whipped. Okay, you have time to study and research. This is the age of knowledge, the age of information. You got the internet. You can find out what's going on in the world. You can see that you're a Hebrew Israelite now, man. The information is out there. But these instances keep occurring to show you niggas. Which one, this ain't even getting no major news coverage. You're not seeing this on CNN, Fox News, because the so-called white man is the devil. But these instances keep happening to y'all because y'all don't realize that the Most High brought you over here to America to serve captivity under your enemies, under the nation that he hates. Okay? You see these instances and you talking about, see, man, we gotta arm up, we gotta get guns, we gotta stick together. When are you niggas gonna realize you done tried every carnal thing in the book to come against the so-called white man and it has not worked? You tried Black Wall Street, making your own financial economy here in America. He blew that shit up. You tried the Black Panther movement, arming against the so-called white man. He infiltrated that and killed all your leaders in that. Okay, you tried all these things already, and it would be a continual cycle if it was left up to you. But all praises and thanks be to the Most High that it ain't left up to you niggas. Because if it was left up to you, we would be going on in this place over and over, getting killed, shot up, poisoned, raped, murdered, lied to, still don't know your nationality, still calling yourself black when you're different shades of brown, calling yourself two continents, I'm African American. You don't know shit about nothing, okay? But you want to be out here celebrating birthdays and Christmas and all these holidays that once again, you know nothing about. You don't know the history behind it. You just do it in ignorance because you need correction, man. But you don't want to adhere to correction because you're proud. Now, this guy got lynched because he didn't have the knowledge of who his power was. He didn't have the knowledge of him being a Hebrew Israelite, and you ain't supposed to be no goddamn activist, trying to fight the so-called white man in his empire. This place was built off the blood, sweat, and tears of our people, the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. It was not built for us. It was built for we built it, and it was built to be a thorn in our side, man. Okay, we didn't reap any benefits of this place. Okay, let me get that scripture real quick. Okay, I'm gonna go to some basic scriptures this is the milk scriptures. This is what you first hear when you find out you're a Hebrew Israelite. Okay, when you hear about the story of the children of Israel being delivered out of Egypt, Moses giving them the commandments, that's your forefathers. Moses gave them the commandments and told them, you will be blessed if you follow these commandments, but you will be cursed if you don't follow these commandments. And what did the Hebrew Israelites do? They started worshiping other gods. They started committing adultery. They started murdering one another. They started doing homosexual acts. So the Most High put them into captivity after captivity after captivity. And now they're in the last captivity, which is under the so-called white man. Just like they were in captivity in Greece, in Rome, you're in captivity in here in America. It's nothing new under the sun. So here the scripture says, I want to get to the key point. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 25, it says, the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them, and flee 7 ways before them, and shall be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. And that's what happened to our people. We got scattered all across this earth, man. From the transatlantic slave trade, the Arab slave trade, and the other slave trades that our people just got scattered, man, all over this earth and put in slavery under different kingdoms and under different time periods. Okay? It says, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart. Yeah, our people are crazy as hell, man. Just look at these TV shows, Love and Hip Hop and all this crazy stuff that they got out here. And it says he gonna smite you with blindness. You're blind. You don't know who you are. You're the only nation of people who don't know who they are. First you was a nigger, then you was a Negro, then you was an Afro-American, okay? then you was African American. Now you're black, okay? You Latin tribes. Oh, I'm Spanish, motherfucker. You can't be a language, man. Okay? You Colombian. Oh, you named after Columbus? Come on, man. It says, verse 29 says, and thou shalt grope at noonday, and as the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. See, it says we're not going to prosper in our ways. That's why we're the only nation that don't have no financial system built. We don't have no military. The American military is not our military. Even though we fight in this man's military, that's not our fucking military. This place fights for America. We are slaves in America. We were never set free. Okay? Just because you were allowed to integrate into his society don't mean you were set free. He already won the battle. He didn't win the war, but he won the battle. He broke you down. He took away your heritage. You're lost. So he don't got to have you in chains on no goddamn plantation. You'll freely walk around and try to be like him. Okay? And it said you were spoiled evermore. We create all these inventions we created. Do we get credit? No. All this music invented, you know what I'm saying? They take it and try to make it into their own. Because who runs the music industry? Yeah, we make all the hits, but who owns it? So-called white man. Look at who owns these record labels and who gives you the chance to make music. Look at who owns the sports teams, these NFL teams and basketball teams, who allows you to play your little games and shit. Come on, man. You don't have anything. It says, verse 30, thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Okay, did not the slave master rape your damn women in the plantation when we was on the plantation? Just taking what he wanted. Okay? It said, thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Yeah. We fucking built these motherfucking houses and we don't even live in them, man. You know? Going back to the hardcore bondage and slavery. Yeah, you got some of our people now that live in nice little areas, but they're lost. There's nothing more worse than being lost. You think America is the end all be all. America is nothing but another empire that's on the earth. Every empire has its time to rise and fall. You people are forgetting there's something way bigger coming, which is the kingdom of heaven, which is going to be eternity. But you're so stuck in your 9-to-5 everyday lives, what you see on news and what you hear on the radio, and think that's it. Life is much bigger than that, man. It says, this is the point I wanted, you know, because you can go all day with these curses. Our people are straight cursed because the Most High put curses on them for them not obeying his commandments. It said, thou shalt plant a vineyard and shall not gather the grapes thereof. That's the point I wanted. You built up this place and you didn't reap any of the benefits, man. Talking about some 40 acres and a mule. This man done did everything in the book. Abortion clinics, poison your water, poison your food. Still doing this, by the way. Chemtrails in the air. He broke up the family structure. You know what I'm saying? He made your sons homosexuals. You know, all type of shit. He allowed you to make that nigga music. You know, he put drugs in your neighborhoods. He threw you in the ghettos. He threw you in the projects. It's called a project because it was a project to see how you would act, being all clustered next to each other with no hope. You know, a liquor store in every corner, drugs in your neighborhood, guns in your neighborhood. What you think going to happen? And then the ones that make it out say, oh, see, we can make it out and be better. Oh, you can make it out and be integrated in this man's society that's about to collapse, man. You're going to collapse right along with him since you want to be a part of his society, man. You know? But that was the point I wanted on that verse, that you built this place up and then reap no benefits thereof. So getting back to the original point, the lynching of this man, you know, and sometimes we vary off from the original point because you can go on and on with how our people are in the conditions that they're in. But I brought that out to let you know that you're in these conditions. You're steady getting shot down in the street. You're steady can't never rise to a high stature. Because another thing, our people got a low level of thinking. You think because you got a nice job that you're free and you're equal. You ain't got no seat in the NATO. You ain't got no seat in the European Union. You're not at these war council meetings. You don't decide the laws, okay? You don't own anything, man. You have a very low level of thinking, and that comes from the slavery. And you say, well, we're getting there, brother. We're getting there. Nigga, it's been over 400 years you've been here in America, man. You niggas is in darkness, man, sleep, and you can't see that. The so-called white man runs this society. He allows you to get what you get. And when he takes it away, because the Most High gave him rulership of this society, when he takes everything away, when he takes this dollar away, and this society, this economy collapses, then we're going to see how much equal you feel you are. Then we're going to see what you scrambling for, because you ain't going to have nothing. But the elites of this society, the so-called white man, they're going to have stuff because they control the banks. Okay, they own the banks. You niggas don't own no banks. You niggas can't even get a plot of land of your own, man. You have a very low mind state of thinking. So you got guys like Danye Jones out here getting lynched. It's nothing new. This has happened over and over and over. And until you so-called African Americans, Hispanics, and Native American Indians wake up to your nationality and come back to the Most High, beginning with his son, this is going to keep happening to you. And it's really going to happen to you on a major scale. And a lot of you went and seen that movie, that new Purge movie. So-called white man is really about to get in your ass because he's going to collapse his economy, and he's tired of looking at you niggas, man, and acting like he likes you, man. You know? I was just listening to a dude talk saying 70% of the hate groups in America are so-called white groups, man. They're not going to call themselves the KKK because that's too obvious. These people smile in your face and call you a nigga behind your back, man. You know? And they're going to show their true colors once this economy collapses. But since you gravitated to this economy and you always want to call the police for help and call the news station to get the message out that your son done got lynched, how about calling the Most High? And I'm not talking about no damn Jesus Christ. Because Christianity ain't do nothing to you but keep you on the plantation, put you in church on Sunday, worshiping the sun god, okay, and keeping you away from your true power. Christianity ain't got nothing to do with the Bible, okay? You are a Hebrew Israelite, man. Until you come back to that, you're going to be lost. That's why you're called the lost tribes of Israel, man. You know? These instances are happening to show you niggas that this so-called white man is not your friend. This society is not for you. Your empire is coming. And it ain't no damn Wakanda. It's the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Which the Lord is going to establish when he comes back in his second return, man. You know, and I can go on and on and on about this, but I just want to, you know, spread that message on this with this guy getting lynched, man. This is nothing new. You know, and it's going to keep on happening, man. While you're here in captivity, it's going to get worse. A lot of you niggas are going to get killed by the millions, man. Because the so-called white man knows that he had but a short time, and his kingdom is crumbling. His infrastructure is crumbling. The Democrats are warring against the Republicans. Okay? Europe is warring against America. They really don't like America right now, you know. And we already know how Russia feels about America. There's a lot of turmoil and chaos about to befall this place, man. But what you niggas want to be engulfed in? All on weed. What Kanye West is doing. What Cardi B and Nicki Minaj is doing.